this is our last video from Turkey. As everybody knows, we are flying to Egypt.
Super excited. We have checked into our flight, we have passed through customs, and we have passed through metal detectors and all of that, and all of that process was pretty much the same as it was before, apart from the hand disinfected machines that are everywhere. But apart from that, everything is literally the same as it was before. Nobody asked us for our PCR test. I guess we're gonna have to show them on arrival. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The airport seems to be quite busy at the moment, even though it's quite late.
It's now 11:30.
Yeah, it's
Just
11:30.
one thing that's pretty unusual is the restaurants are open and you're allowed to dine in.
Yeah, here
So-
at the airport,
Yeah.
because outside this is definitely not allowed. So that's the only thing that is pretty unusual to see right now for us. And yeah, that's the only thing that's different here,
Yeah.
really.
It's busy, it's packed. It's now 11:30. Our flight is at 1:30. We are arriving in Hurghada at
3:30?
3:30.
Yeah, and we're gonna be pretty tired, and we're gonna have to wait until like 6 o'clock to get a taxi or something to the city. So it's gonna be a long night. Let's do this.
You guys ready to fly with us? Let's go. Let's fly to Egypt. You know what they say? A nap a day keeps the doctor away. That's why we haven't caught coronavirus yet.
We're gonna fly with these guys again, Turkish Airways, and we've got separate seats because the flight is fully booked. I don't know how they managed to get us on separate seats because we booked the flight together, obviously. So here we go.
Oh well. It's only 2 hours.
Yeah.
You really miss me?
So
Thank you. Thank you. Laters.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear children, please keep your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. You may use your electronic devices to secure the flight of your residence when the aircraft reaches its final parking position.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this. Welcome to Egypt, everyone, in 2021.
during the pandemic, here we are in Egypt. We haven't left the airport yet. We just arrived a couple of hours ago, and the process to get here was pretty smooth. We took forever to get out of the aircraft because we had to show our PCR test as we were leaving the aircraft. So there was a massive queue and we had to wait for a little bit. And we also had to fill in a health form, you know, with just basic details of our names, passport numbers, where we're going to stay. And
If we had been in contact with someone infected with coronavirus,
yeah, but we had a PCR test showing that we were negatives anyway, so
and there were 2 Egyptian officers at the end of the aircraft checking everyone. So
Yeah.
it took a little bit.
yeah, it took a little bit. And then there was a couple of people, because in a couple of airports, international airports here in Egypt, you can do the PCR test on arrival. So there was a couple of people on the airplane that had to sit there and wait for all of us to leave, and then they would do their PCR test on arrival somewhere. So the officers would take them somewhere to do the PCR test, and then they would have to isolate in their hotel until they get the test results.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. It was an easy process, and here we are.
I'm very surprised. It was very, very easy,
Yeah.
very smooth.
No problems at all, and we are probably not in our best shape at the moment.
Not at all.
We are very tired, and we are just waiting for some decent hours so we can get on a taxi or something to check in, because if we arrive there like in the middle of the night, they definitely not gonna check us in. So
It's
yeah.
now 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna wait maybe until like 7.
Until it's day at least, so people are awake and we can just chill there if we have to. And yeah,
And the
I
airport,
remember.
the airport, I was just gonna show them. The airport is completely empty. The arrival section, very still dark as you can see outside.
I was going to say, I still remember those days where we used to do this and we would arrive in a place fresh as a cucumber, even though we would take like 100 hours to arrive, or overnight trains or buses or whatever. But we would arrive as fresh as a cucumber, and now we are destroyed.
That's because I'm gonna turn 30. We're getting old. I'm gonna be 30 in a few days. We're gonna celebrate here in Egypt, and you're gonna celebrate your 28th birthday.
Also here in Egypt, because we have a week between us, between our birthday days a week, so we are very happy that we chose this destination, and I'm very, very looking forward to explore. We're not gonna stay very long here in Hurghada, just a couple of days to get used to the weather, because it's a bit hotter here, a bit warmer.
And then we're gonna move straight to Luxor.
Yeah, that's the plan. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now.
I think we are going to leave the best for last, and you know what that is. The pyramids. Pyramids of Giza. I think we're gonna leave that for
last, because we are in Hurghada and Luxor, and all the other destinations we want to go at the moment will be located in the south. So we're gonna do the south first,
and then make our way up.
Head to Cairo, to Giza, and then come back to Hurghada, and that's it. Telling too much already.
Okay, see you guys in a bit, in maybe a taxi or van or whatever. We'll let you know. See you later. What a lovely sunrise, huh? Got palm trees. So lovely. I'm gonna try and get a bus to the old town. Oh, look at that. Are you going to the city center?
Oh, okay.
Only taxi.
Only taxi, no bus?
This one, where does it go?
No, no, this company annex tour.
Oh, it's tour.
Oh, okay.
That's the one?
Yep. Thank you so much for hotspotting us. Thank you, Abram. Have a lovely day. Nice meeting you. Lovely people here in Egypt. He just hotspotted us. We didn't have Wi-Fi. There's no Wi-Fi at the airport, so we could order an Uber to our hotel. And the driver has just arrived. Hey, where are you going? Don't leave us. It's that one. See those buses? That's only for tour groups. There's no buses to the city centre. Only Uber. Yep, it's this one. Here we go. Morning, how are you doing? Shukran, thank you. Villa Mar. We're going to Villa Mar View Hotel. Villa Mar.
Sea View Hotel.
Sea View, where Sea View?
It's close to the military hospital.
Yeah?
Close to the military hospital.
Military hospital?
Yes.
Yes. Taxi driver not happy? He was yes, he was mouthing you, wasn't he? I think it's all around the world that taxi drivers hate Uber drivers.
Shukran.
Where
from?
Portugal.
Portugal?
Yes.
Welcome back, welcome.
Shukran.
The small hotels, if you?
Huh?
Yes, it's a small hotel. Yes, it's not a resort, nothing fancy.
Right.
Your English is good. Little bit.
Sure.
I love your turban.
Very nice.
Yeah, good, very good.
I love your turban.
Yeah. Cold.
Cold.
$5 cold. ممكن photo, yes, for me عادي.
It's comfortable.
Video?
Yes, making a video.
Yes,
YouTube.
video photo for you. For me.
Cool. Lovely day today. Look at this.
Yes.
Nice and sunny.
Yes, sun, yeah, good sun.
We're off to a great start here in Egypt. Right.
Very good start.
Christina,
Yes.
yes, after hotel, I go hotel, no mask.
No,
Next street,
after
no
okay,
mask.
no problem.
Okay, after go hotel, no
No
mask,
mask.
good, no virus,
no,
all that.
no.
No? Like it mask? Like it mask?
No,
No, like it.
Not like
Aywa,
it.
good, good.
No.
After hotel, that's the last.
after hotel, no more
Yes,
mask.
no problem.
We can already see how this is going to go in Egypt.
We had the feeling, we suspected that here there was no corona, so
No corona,
No
corona Egypt, okay?
We have checked into our guest house. In the end, our friendly taxi driver was not so friendly. He tried to trick us with the change, but we didn't fall for that. This is our room. This is called Villamar Sea View.
And we have a spacious room
Yep.
with a nice balcony.
We are paying 260
Egyptian pounds.
Egyptian pounds. That's it. I'm still getting used to the currency. This is the balcony.
This is the place. And now, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna sleep all day. We're not gonna do anything else today. So this is the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed our journey to Egypt. And this is it.
Don't forget to subscribe. We shall see you in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.